Hey guys, I haven't put up any content for a while now, ever since the Grey review. I haven't really been able to. I've had a lot of work to do, stuff like that. Today though, I've decided to do something a bit different with my reviews. I'm going to be reviewing a movie that's based on a graphic novel, and I'm also going to be reviewing the graphic novel with the movie and comparing the two, saying like my thoughts and opinions. Now, I'll start off with the graphic novel. If you want to stick to the movie side of it, I will probably put a little link in the video saying how long you need to skip ahead to, but just keep that in mind. You might as well watch all of it. Okay, Kick-Ass was the first graphic novel I ever bought, so I've got quite a lot of bias towards it. I really enjoyed reading it, but I haven't really read many other graphic novels. I've started a little collection of Sin City, the Sandman books. I've got Watchmen, V for Vendetta, a couple of the Batman, well-known Batman ones, and Wanted, which I will be doing a review of the film and the book as well. Okay, Kick-Ass the graphic novel, first one I read. Pretty interesting premise, but then as soon as the premise is said, you know pretty much most of the film. It centers around a little high school geek who dreams of being a superhero and wants to become one, and then when he does, he discovers it is going to be a lot harder than he expected. The book starts off with him being tortured, which is quite shocking. As you can, well, you may not be able to see this, but he's getting electrocuted in the testicles, which is probably going to hurt quite a bit. Now, so the book's story is shown through this perspective of what has happened in his life. He's just explaining to everything. The thing with the book is, I read through this in about an hour. I really enjoyed it. The artwork is pretty snazzy, and can I just say the violence in this is really brutal and gory. It's a really good, it's just a fun book to read. The story, you've basically got the gist of it from the first couple of pages. It's just about the different characters he meets: Hit Girl, Big Daddy, Red Mist. And the comparison with this and the film is that Hit Girl is a lot more deviant in the book. She's a lot more twisted. Now in the film she's pretty twisted, but she still has the capability of becoming a normal girl if she really wants to. In the book she's just mad and crazy. I'm trying to find a scene here. This is the scene where she breaks into the into Razul's apartment and starts killing everyone. As you can see, it's very bloody, and in the book the violence is a lot more gory than the film, but it has less of it. There's a couple of slides of gore, but in the film it kind of continuously goes on, kind of like Kill Bill. The story arc in the book, this may have a few spoilers though. In the book, Big Daddy is trying to hunt down this key villain. I don't know, I can't remember now if the reason is the same as in the film. I just know that he's trying to kill him, and the partnership between Red Mist and Kick-Ass is a lot different in the novel, because Kick-Ass befriends Red Mist, but Red Mist in the film becomes more of a comedic character. He's a lot more, well, you kind of like him a bit more, much more likeable. And in the book, Red Mist is really nice until he turns into an absolute dick. He's just horrible to Kick-Ass. He's he's near the end of the book, and he's the one that's kind of laughing and enjoying the fact that Kick-Ass is being electrocuted and tortured. The ending of the graphic novel didn't get much good. Didn't get very good press, because it's kind of like, we're gonna have another one, which I was quite looking forward to another one. I believe the next one's going to be called something like Balls to the Wall. That hasn't been confirmed. Yeah, so the book kind of keeps you interested throughout Kick-Ass's story, kind of relate to him. It's kind of, the whole Kick-Ass story just feels a bit like Spider-Man. Spider-Man likes to read comics, he's interested in all this stuff, and then he just happens to become one from a spider. But Kick-Ass wants to do it. It's similar, he lives in New York, there's all those kind of things going on. Now I'm going to talk about the film. I'll try to keep the spoilers to a minimum, but I might be spoiling a bit of it when I compare it back to the book. This film was made in 2010. It stars Aaron Johnson, Christopher Mintz-Plasse from Superbad, Mark Strong, and the little girl, Chloe Grace Moretz. Also with Nicolas Cage, who's well known for doing good films and incredibly bad films. This is one of his better films. This film is really, really good. The only problem I had with the film was that the first half of the film pretty much sticks to what the book is about. Most of the book is covered within the first half of the film, and then the film takes a giant sweep away from the book and makes a new storyline with a new kind of twist on things when Big Daddy's in the warehouse with the fire. And in the book, I'll try and find it. In the book, there is a fire that Red Mist and Kick-Ass go and try and save people from, but this fire is not the same fire which is in the film. And the one in the film kind of makes a bit more sense with the storyline. Mark Strong plays an absolute badass villain. He's so scary, tense, and stone cold horrible. And you see that reflected in Red Mist's character, because he's his son, and you see that reflected really well, that Red Mist doesn't want these things to be happening, but he knows they do happen, and he can be in control of it when they do, because his father's in such power. Yeah, the special effects in this film are incredible. So is some of the editing. A lot of the film is very comically based. I didn't really realise that when I was reading the book so much. That was more of like a kind of gritty, stylish kind of new superhero genre take on things. But this, the first half of the film isn't very violent. It just gets the story going. You start to enjoy the characters. You like Kick-Ass. You like his character. I think his name's Dave. But you do start to kind of relate to him. He's got a lot of references to different superhero books, comics, stuff like that. And then halfway through the film, when the plot changes, there's certain techniques, camera work, and there's a big battle the one thing I really, really enjoyed in the film, which is not in the book, when Kick-Ass in the book is being interrogated by the bad guys, he is just being interrogated with them, and they are doing it, and they are not enjoying doing it, and he's getting electrocuted. In the film, it's done really, really well, and it's kind of modern day take on it, and he's put online and streamed to thousands and thousands of people online the live execution of Kick-Ass, which I thought was absolutely brilliant. The whole sequence is brutal. The massive flashing lights and slow motion action with shots like a first person shooter as the protagonist starts killing everyone. I absolutely loved both the book and the film. The film has some very good acting in it. I'm not sure about Nicolas Cage's demise. It could have been a bit better than that. It kind of reminded me of his Wicker Man. But yeah, overall I think the book and the film are very much the same and different entities. The book I really enjoyed because it was the first one I read, but the film really does show what these kind of graphic novels can be adapted into, and when they're done right, they can be very, very good. Now that'll be different when I talk about Wanted, but thank you for watching this review. Hope you enjoyed it. I'd like some feedback. Yeah, this has been Sam. I'm out. I would give Kick-Ass the film a 9 out of 10, and I don't know about the book. I don't think I'm going to be rating that, but I really did enjoy it. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate a comment, or for you to comment and tell me what you thought of the review. There will be more reviews in the future, hopefully. As I said, I mentioned Wanted. I will be doing a review of Sin City, the film, when I've got all the comic books and read them all. I've got a couple of them at the minute, but I really, really love Sin City. Okay, thanks for watching. This has been Sam. I'm out.
Comic books had it wrong. Any ordinary person can be a superhero.
There's a dude just like a superhero defending a bunch of guys. It's awesome!
Thank you.
Who are you?
I'm Kick-Ass. How do I get a hold of you?
You just contact the mayor. He has a special signal that shines in the sky. It's in the shape of a giant cock.